Ho ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing yet another killing game. Last time we discovered that the body in the basement is not quite so dead. Oriana's bleeding out. I'm going to help her with something to kind of tie up. We're looking for rags to tie her up. We can't find any in this room and we're going to go back and help Cece. Let's do it. Hi everybody. Oh. There we go. Okay. I was gone for a second, and now I'm back. I'm coming, Cece. Yeah, I'd appreciate the break. Oh yeah, and this corpse that was a corpse is now trying to get in this room. We've kind of barricaded ourselves in here. He's still pounding away. Ria's still bleeding. After all that looking around, I couldn't find anything we could use as a bandage. Hey, Bellissimo, don't worry, I got it covered. Uh-oh, there's some... Oh, yeah, there's, someone covered with a blanket over there. Well, what do you think? Huh? Yeah, you got her wound all wrapped up with that cloth. Wait, where did you get that? Over there in the corner. You know, where that dead little girl is. I just cut a little bit off the sheet's corner. Can't believe you missed something so obvious. Come on, were you really even trying? That sweet sheet was obviously a burial shroud. Oh, push! That's what dead girl gonna do. What's that? Hang on. What's that dead girl gonna do? Rise from the dead and try to kill us? Why do you think we're trapped here in the first place? Oh yeah, we think that that's a corpse that's been risen from the dead. There's also clearly a lot of cult stuff around, so who knows? It probably is gonna come alive, isn't it? Stop yelling! Ria's finally starting to settle down. She's right. I think she's just sleeping now. Huh? Wait. I think the zombie finally let up. Yeah, I don't think it's pounding anymore. Let's wait for a little while just to be safe. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's any other way out of this room. Well, what if it's just waiting for us to open the door ourselves? Bellissimo, I can tell what you're thinking. Huh? That thing's definitely a mindless zombie. I don't think it's capable of advanced plans like that. But it was using a knife. Could a mindless zombie really do that? A lot was happening earlier, so I can't blame you for missing this, but... while we were fighting, I cut him a couple of times with my knife. Some stabs too, but he didn't even flinch. That's impossible. Exactly. That thing isn't human. I don't know whether that means it's incapable of planning, though. It's got to be some kind of science experiment gone wrong, or an android designed for combat or security. Or maybe it's some kind of demon summoned from hell. Aren't you going to gush about it then? It's the occult, but for real. Normally I would, but I don't think you have the energy to retort right now. I'm over here now. Come on, sit down next to me, Bellissimo. Take a breather. I'll sit, but I don't know how much I can. Crap, I'm so sleepy. I've been time traveling too much again. What's happening? Oh, Bellissimo, you're awake. What happened? Cece. Where are... Oh, yeah, the library. There's no sign of the zombie anywhere, but maybe we should wait until you've rested up before we move out. Okay. Aren't you going to sleep? I'm fine. It's best if one of us stays awake to keep watch. And Ria's completely knocked out on your shoulder there. Ria? Oh, it's true. How did I not notice her head on my shoulder? I'm guessing you're also tired from time travelling a ton. Huh? Remember, you're out cold almost right after this whole thing started. The killing game starts, you suddenly say you're a time traveller, ask a bunch of questions, then nighty-night. Right. That feels like such a long time ago now, but for her it's only been a few hours. Don't worry. Just get some shut-eye. I'll look out for the both of you, promise. What's happening? I'm sorry. Huh? For what? I was suspicious of you. When Ria jumped in the hatch and I got stabbed in the back. I thought it was you. Oh, you're talking about before you time travelled. I'm not sure I fully get what you're saying. I mean, there were definitely many, many times I tried to kill you and Ria, weren't there? No. Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about here in the basement. Excuse me. Each time the three of us would come down here, each time we would promise each other we'd escape this place together. But the moment I saw that hatch, I suddenly remembered everything. Every time something went horribly wrong near that hatch. Like, if I jumped in, I would get swallowed up in flames, and Ria would confront someone for tricking us. Huh. Flames. But if Ria jumped in, I would get stabbed in the back. I didn't know that the corpse could move yet, so I thought maybe that I was betraying you and Ria, right? For what it's worth, I don't think you were wrong to suspect me. You know how I am, as well as what I've done in alternate futures. And also, there's no way anyone could have expected the corpse to stand up and try to kill us. Even so, I should have trusted you. You risked your life to save us from that thing, so thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know how to respond to something like that. You're welcome? No, seriously, I can't. I don't know how to handle a situation like this. It's fine, I just needed to say that. Okay, good. I heard you loud and clear. You can go ahead and get some sleep now. Again, I can keep watch. Yeah. It might be good to get some rest. Unless... I want to talk with Cece a little longer. Uh-oh. Maybe I should carry on talking with Cece? Actually, Cece, there's something I wanted to ask you about. What is it? The time I found Ria dead in the lounge just before I was about to go back in time. You told me to remember a sentence. Oh yeah, that's right. Huh. A sentence? Yeah. Oh no. Uh-oh. Yeah, the sentence was, how did it go? I'm gonna have to save here, aren't I? Save it. Here. Selena. Selena spilled the clownfish. No, it's not that. It's killed the clownfish. That sounds kind of familiar. Uh-oh. Hang on. Serena, maybe. The clownfish. I got it right. As promised, I memorized it, but I'm not sure what it means. I guess this was something the Cece from another timeline just randomly came up with, huh? No. I know why that Cece told you that. Huh? Bellissimo, you were just about to travel back in time, right? Yeah. Serena killed the clownfish. That's a secret I've never told anyone, not even family. What? Then... Yep, that Cece was trying to test something, and I think I know what. What is it? Are you sure you want to know? It might make things tricky for you. Really? Tell me. Cece, please tell me. What were you trying to test by telling me that secret? Now, of course I can't be 100% sure, but I think that other Cece was trying to test two things. First, she was testing me, the current Cece. What? How? By having you tell me a secret no one could possibly know about, she's testing if I remember telling you that secret. Wait, what? But aren't you two different Ceces? No, it turns out her theory was correct. It's very faint, but I do vaguely remember telling someone that secret, which then tested and confirmed the second thing. She was testing the nature of your time travel power. The nature of my time traveling. Your oblivious expression tells me you're not familiar with the time travel tropes so commonly explored in sci-fi stories. Okay, think of it this way. Let's give you a quick lecture on time travel. Let's say you go back in time because Rhea died, but I'm still alive. What do you think happens to the dead Rhea and the still alive me after you travel back? Okay. What do you think happens to the dead Rhea and the still alive me? You get erased? I mean, if that future no longer happened, then the two of you at that moment would vanish, right? That's a scary thought. I guess as long as at least one instance of us exists, huh? But no, that can't be what's happened because I remember my other self telling you that secret. Right, so what does that mean? Simply put, it's not fully accurate to call yourself a time traveller. What you're actually doing is forcibly pulling the world backwards in time. And it's an imperfect power because information from the rewound future is leaking into the past. Pulling the world, like the world, including everything outside of this house. It's possible, but we have no means of communicating with the outside world. For all we know, there's chaos and pandemonium from people suddenly being able to predict the future. Cheating the lottery, committing perfect murders, maybe even seeing visions of the apocalypse. Then, every time I went back in time, Yeah. See, this is why I wasn't sure if I should tell you. But remember, nothing is confirmed. Not until we can go outside and see for ourselves. No. She's right, nothing's confirmed. Anyway, wow, what a blabbermouth. Spilling a girl's secrets like that. Oh wait, I guess that blabbermouth was me, huh? What does it mean, though? Who's Serena, and what's a clownfish? Really? You want to invade a girl's privacy even more? I mean, if you really don't want to talk about it. It's fine. This story is over 10 years old now anyway. Story time. When I was in 3rd grade, our class had some pet fish. 1 clownfish, 3 goldfish, and a guppy. I think it was a guppy. It was a way of teaching us kids how to take care of a living thing, you know, all the good reasons. The teacher had us take care of each fish in pairs. We'd rotate the pairs every week. One week it was my turn to take care of the clownfish with this girl named Serena. Serena was popular. She was always surrounded by boys and girls alike, and she was great at handling them all. I didn't dislike her either. She didn't let her popularity inflate her ego or anything. Anyway, yeah. That week, Serena killed the clownfish. Give it the wrong food, couldn't digest it, went belly up overnight. Of course it was an accident, but... The next day in class there was an uproar. A lot of eyes were glaring at Serena, who was witnessed feeding it the previous day. Oh, I should explain that I wasn't the most conspicuous child. My hair was much shorter and not dyed. Still fluffy though. Anyway, Serena was kind of in a pinch because of what happened the previous day. I don't think anyone noticed I was there, but a couple of the boys were fooling around with the food dispensers. That's probably how she ended up feeding the clownfish the wrong food. What was she gonna do? Finger all of those boys? Yeah, what else could she do except finger them all? She stayed completely silent while the teacher kept on asking her what happened. And then, being the clueless child that I was, I walked up to the clownfish tank and said the following. Whoa, its eyes are all grey and blotchy. Dead things are pretty. Hmm. Why are you telling me this story? I'm telling you because I just want you to know that I'm really creepy. It was my first time ever seeing a dead thing, my first encounter with death, and I was captivated by it. As you predicted, everyone was grossed out, the teacher included. Some boy yelled out that I must have killed the clownfish, and then that became the truth. What, but you were innocent? Was I? I mean, for an 8-year-old, that was a pretty twisted thing to say. No, I mean you didn't kill the clownfish. Didn't you defend yourself? Nope, I didn't really care. I was more concerned with being able to take the dead clownfish home. Boy, the teacher got mad. You did it to protect Serena, didn't you? That's why you never told anyone until today. Sorry, that doesn't sound right. I liked Serena, but not enough to want to protect her. We weren't really friends. Then why didn't you say anything? Didn't the other kids hate you for the rest of the year? For the rest of the elementary school? Yep. How are you able to say that so cheerfully? Wasn't it difficult for you? Difficult? I don't know, Bellissimo. Elementary school was the earliest years of my fascination with the occult. I can confidently say that I only have happy memories of my time there as a result of that. Did you not make any friends? Oh, wait, Bellissimo, I think maybe that was why I didn't say anything about Serena. When she was almost forced to betray her friends, she was deep in despair. Even someone like me could tell that the opinions of other people meant the whole world to her. And somehow, it felt like it'd be a waste to see everyone she'd built up crumble so easily. I didn't want to see that. People should be allowed to hold on to the things they care about the most, you know? Gosh, I've never talked this much about myself before. Bellissimo, you're a real smooth operator, huh? Cece, you really are a weirdo. You're a good person after all. Huh? Where's this coming from? The way you talk about yourself, and your past self. It feels like you don't have the nicest things to say about either of them. I get what you mean, but it's not like I have a low self-esteem or anything. I'm just giving a description of how general society views someone like me. But you protected Serena. Maybe, but it wasn't out of heroism or friendship or some civic duty. Frankly, it was because it was the easiest choice to make. Imagine trying to convince a class of children that... You just said that you recognized Serena's friends were important to her. You kept this secret for so long because you wanted to protect something that some kid cared about. Some kid who wasn't even your friend. I think being able to even recognize the things that matter to other people proves your humanity. Huh. What's so funny? It's nothing, it's just humanity. What an interesting word for you to say right now. I don't understand. You don't have to just yet, Bellissimo. But thanks. I'm glad we were able to have this talk. Yeah. Cece, maybe you don't have the greatest track record with forming human connections, but your heart's in the right place. You have a lot to offer to the world. There's no way your story should end here. I'm counting on you, Cece. Let's get out of here alive. All of us. Together. Ovi is dead. Together, huh? Yeah, that sounds like fun. Time's running out. I wonder what's supposed to happen when it does. Is the culprit going to emerge and kill us all, or... maybe whatever caused that fire in the underground passage? Or some other thing related to the occult will happen and erase us all. Anything is possible now. I mean, I'm dead. I shouldn't even be around anymore. And yet here I am. What's the purpose of this killing game? Why are we here? So tired. The answers. I'll find all of them when I wake up. End of part 2, to be concluded in part 3. Continuing Bellissimo's killing game to part 3. Please remember to save your progress regularly. Part 3. Should we do a quick save now? Yet another killing game, part 3. This is exciting. So I'm like 2/3 through, am I? Ugh. Singing. Again. Let's quickly save. I guess we may as well save here. Oh, Bellissimo! You're awake! Cece. Where? Oh yeah, we were hiding from that zombie. Phew. What's so funny is the drool on my face. No, it's just... Have you noticed that every single time you woke up here, I'm always the first one to notice you and greet you? It's a pretty funny coincidence. I guess that's true. Anyway, I think the coast is clear now. I took a peek through the door, but I couldn't see the zombie. You think he went upstairs? Maybe, but there's also the chance that he's camped out next to the door, waiting for us to open it. What do you want to do? Should we wait a little longer? Wait, where's Rhea? Wait, is she? No, she's still breathing. Good. We probably want to get her wound cleaned and into a proper bed as soon as we can. Even if it's risky, we need to leave this room and get upstairs. She's right, there's no getting around it. Okay, we better move. Rhea's still kinda conked out, so one of us will have to carry her. You decide, Bellissimo. Who should carry Rhea? I'll do it. We need you ready with your knife. The zombie could ambush us at any point on the way up. Sounds good. I won't let him get close to either of you. Okay. First step is to move the dresser out of the way. Does it have to make this much noise? Are you ready for this, Bellissimo? As ready as I'll ever be. Okay, let's open the door. Should we wait a moment? Okay, I still don't hear anything. Let's try opening it now. It's not there. I don't see the zombie anywhere. The chair's empty too. I guess that's not like his charging station or something. Okay, let's take a look upstairs. Let's look at the stairs. Carefully now. The door to the lounge is upstairs. Wait, did we close the door behind us when we came down here? I can't even remember anymore. Bellissimo, I don't hear any footsteps up there. It's possible he's in another room. We should move quickly while we can. If he comes back now, then our only way will be blocked off. We should move up quickly. She has a point, but I'm still nervous. Yeah, we can't afford to get stalled here. Let's pick up the pace. Looks like the coast is clear. All these tears in the wallpaper. I wonder if that zombie is the culprit behind them. Probably thrashed around, chasing and clawing at its prey. Where's your retort, Bellissimo? It's just if that's true. I wonder why the zombie would suddenly start using a knife. These tears are clearly made by some other thing. It wasn't a serious theory, Bellissimo. But if I can board this train of thought anyway, Maybe the zombie learned how to use tools. No, I think there's more to that zombie. Ah! Is it behind me? Oh, it's just Poro. That scared the crap out of me. Huh? Bellissimo, maybe you should take a step back from him. What? Why? We already know he's friendly. I don't know, I can't explain it, but I'm just getting a really bad feeling from him. Wait a minute. What's this dog been up to this whole time anyway? The last time I saw him, he was hanging around in this lounge. Ah! What? He ran off. Cece, what? Why are you... I just don't get it. What is this? Maybe a memory? Cece? Oh, it's nothing, Bellissimo. Let's get to the foyer. If the zombie comes back now, we'd have to backtrack into the basement. Bellissimo, come on. Yeah, let's move. The door's already slightly open and I don't hear any sounds coming from the foyer. We need to open this door. Open it now. Wait. Once we're in the foyer, we have some room to run around. As long as we're ready for the ambush, we should be fine. Okay, Cece. I'm pushing open the door. Very, very slowly, though. Okay. We're almost there. How are you holding up, Bellissimo? I say this with love, but you don't exactly have the sturdiest heart for this sort of thing. I'm fine. We're almost to our goal anyway. If you say so then. Just don't let your guard down. Mistakes tend to happen the moment you get overconfident. Yeah. Don't break focus. Just one last step. Let's see. Where should I go? Go to the bathroom? The room that has nothing for us. Should we go to the bathroom this time, maybe? I guess I should go check out the bathroom. There probably isn't any way to escape there, but might as well see if there are any interesting clues. Wait, Bellissimo! Why are you going to the bathroom? I know we need Ria's wound cleaned, but if the zombie comes while we're in there, we'll be trapped. We should use one of the bathrooms upstairs. Right, that makes sense. Stop making out that all my ideas are terrible. Let's see, where should I go? Go to the hallway upstairs. Right. Going upstairs would be the best option. Cece, we're going up. What a good idea. We should be in the clear now, as long as that zombie isn't on the second floor. Also, Cece unlocked that door, didn't she? So I guess the zombie could have got through. I think that's right. This is going way too smoothly. Ria's still unconscious, so if we're going to clean her wound, it'd be best to use a shower head. And then if you need a good bed after, yeah, you should take Ria to the master bedroom. Right. Wait, I should take her. Where are you going? I'm going to check the attic real quick. You said it was a blue book that had the page about the gate to hell, right? Yeah. That's right, I guess this version of Cece never got to check out the attic in detail. Do you really need to go? What if the zombie corners you there? Oh, Bellissimo, are you worried about me? I'll be fine. I still have my knife with me. Besides, I have a theory I want to confirm about the strange things happening in this house. And if I'm right, we'll know how to get out of here without killing anyone. Really? Maybe. But I'll need to read through the book first to be sure. Be sure to block the door with something, okay? I'll knock when I come back. Cece, I better hurry and clean Ria's wound. Okay. First, I gotta block the door. Let's see. This dresser should do the trick. Didn't use the dresser last time. Cece's gonna die. Okay, next is the wound. Zombie in the shower. Zombie in the shower. Let's get that cloth and a jacket off. Ugh, it's not a pretty cut. It's no use. I can't help but worry about everything. Cece's alone in the attic again. Ria's still passed out. And me. It's slow, but memories of my life are resurfacing. I should be dead. So, am I a zombie too or something? Oh yeah, to clarify, we had that realization when we fell into the pit with the flames that we should be dead. Didn't we? Is that right? So, what does that mean? Does it mean that I'm a ghost? Or does it mean that I'm a zombie? I should be dead, so am I a zombie too or something? She moved! Zombie! Stab! No. She's still unconscious. I hope this is enough to clean the wound. Now to dry her arm off and wrap it. What can I use here? Ah! One of the towels Cece used after her shower. I guess beggars can't be choosers. Sorry, Ria. I'm going to use this to dry and wrap up your wound. There. I think that should do it. I haven't been here alone like this for some time now. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I got Ria into bed, treated her wound, blocked the door. Guess there's nothing to do but wait until Cece gets back. When will this end? Can we really make this all end? Another thing I noticed, in all your time travel tales, not a single one ends with you being killed. Which begs the question, what happens if you die? Do you still go back in time? Well, Bellissimo, aren't you just a teeny tiny bit curious? I'm in hell, aren't I? I'm already dead, and yet I can still experience the pain of being stabbed and being burned alive. And then I get sent back in time to experience it all over again. Someone. Anyone. Help me. Please. Bellissimo. Huh. Ria. This is the master bedroom. Did you bring me up here, Bellissimo? Ria, you're awake. Yes, I'm sorry I weighed you down earlier. No, scratch that. You and Cece, you fought that monster and kept me safe, didn't you? Thank you. You saved my life. Ria. Bellissimo. I'm so glad you're okay. I couldn't. No good. My thoughts are just... Come on. Is this really worth crying over? Besides, it was only one cut on my arm. I can still move it too. I was... Bellissimo. Now that I think about it, We never finished our conversation in the basement, the one we were having before Cecilia woke up. Huh? Your reaction tells me a lot about what must have happened since then. I was asking you what happens if you or I jump into the basement hatch, Bellissimo. Right, I vaguely recall something like that. You were hesitant about saying what happens if you jump in. I didn't want to push the issue any further, so I brought the topic back to myself, but something terrible. Something worse than death happened to you, didn't it? I won't ask you to say what happened, but if that's what's weighing heavy on your heart, then you should know that I finally remember. The light. Your screams. I remember it all. So, if you feel like you're alone in your suffering, if you're about to go mad from the endless torture, keep in mind that there are others who know your pain, others who are desperately seeking the solution. You don't have to feel like you're fighting alone. I'm not alone. Now, whenever you're ready, tell me everything that happened since we got attacked. Yeah, there's still work to be done. Need to get Ria caught up. I shared everything I could remember, including any clues I found in the library. I skipped over what I talked about Cece about, though. Why? Because it was boring. And now here we are. And now we're here, waiting for Cece to come back from the attic. I see. I'm sorry to have weighed you down like that. No, you don't need to apologise. You were injured pretty badly. And there was no way we were going to leave you alone when that zombie's still on the loose. Ria? Is it a zombie, though? Maybe it was someone pretending to be dead to catch us by surprise. Maybe, but that doesn't change the fact that it tried to kill us. Perhaps not, but... Bellissimo, what do you really think is going on around here? What do you mean? Well, as far as Cecilia and I are concerned, we never fully explored the entirety of this house, but... according to you, the only place we hadn't checked was the basement. I guess so, yeah. But after we checked out the basement and that underground passage, we got ambushed by that monstrous attacker. And then we were trapped in the library for a while, yes? No doors leading to other rooms in there. You've realised it, haven't you, Bellissimo? With your own eyes, you checked every room in this house now. All of those clues, all of those deaths you've experienced, and yet, there's a critical question we still don't have the answer to. Who is the mastermind of this killing game? The mastermind. There was no obvious culprit hiding anywhere, so what do you think this means? Do I know who it is, if I think back to everything I've experienced so far? One who orchestrated this whole game. The one who orchestrated this whole killing game is... the dog. The monstrous attacker, the dog, one of us, someone outside the house, I don't know. It's the dog. Could it be... Poro? We can't really rule it out, I suppose. Huh? I was kind of expecting you to deny it. As much as it would pain me if that were the case, considering what's happened so far, it wouldn't be the strangest thing. Poro's appearance has been rare and sudden, to say the least. Yeah, even in my own memories, I can count the number of times I've ever seen Poro on one hand. And all he ever does is watch us for a while, then run away. There's just one issue with that possibility, Bellissimo. The There's no way Poirot could have written the message on the front door. The front door is too high. Yeah, she's right. It's written too high and too well for a dog to have done it. That message is the sole reason this entire killing game began. I suppose Poirot could have had a human accomplice, but then we're back to suspecting everyone else again. She's got a point. I guess that wasn't the right answer. Well then, who do you think is the mastermind, Rhea? And I guess we're going to find out next time who Rhea thinks the mastermind is. Next time on Borderline Games. Thank you so much for watching this episode of yet another killing game, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.